Hey guys, still there. On one of the new maps, Hell is a very small place, and I'm operating this map together with Paramedic and Baron von Boyce. Long time ago since I've seen this guy play, but he's really good at Wargame. And these guys, of course, are marking their zones. Para's going west, or sorry, east. Baron's going west. That means I'll be going middle. I have a British general deck. Let's coordinate the fobs. I don't think we need the fobs, not all of them anyway. We have 500 starting points, which is a fob for me and a Sultan. And I'm gonna put my CV back here. Maybe we just need one fob. That might be enough. I have quite a few Fusiliers, which are carried by the Warrior 90s. These guys are pretty good, but they don't have any autocannon fire, unfortunately. First off, I'm going to deploy some SAS quickly, in order to deploy some AT and AA capacity, getting followed up by some Fusiliers 90. And then I'm going to deploy some tank to follow up with that. So let's take one Challenger and 2 Milan units, and that's pretty much all I have points for. I know I don't have any recon, I'm going in pretty blind, but I'm going to reinforce this position with reconnaissance later. Let's see what these guys are opening up with. Baron going in with Canadians, as well as, I believe these might be Rangers or SEALs. Considering the level of elitism, I think they're SEALs. Bisons, and Para over here is going in right with a couple of Martyr 2s. Fuchs, quite a few Fuchs actually. One CV from Baron, which is interesting because they're actually mirroring their CVs. Baron is going right and Para is going left. And this should be an interesting game. There are some other subscribers in the enemy team. Schnitzel Muffin is a subscriber. Curiously, George has been wanting to play with me for quite a while. I really hope that we can do a great game with them. They are not as experienced in Wargame. They already mentioned that when I was doing setting up the lobby. So don't expect any very huge-ish battles. I'm hoping it's not going to be a complete stomp. But let's hope that these guys put up quite a fight. And I gotta say, I haven't been playing that well lately. It's not that great for me, considering I've mostly been doing campaigns and then going back to multiplayer. I frequently get my ass handed to me. Alright, Para is discussing with Baron. He's going to set up a Dornier as a tripwire, which means that you can fly around here with helicopters, and he's putting up a helicopter there in order not to have that happen. Schnitzel Muffin wants to be famous. Well, Schnitzel, here you go. This is your moment of fame. Alright, let's divert these lynxes. Get one there and one there. They are RH7s, so I can use their rocket pods later on. I'm going to regroup them into one group of 2 attack helicopters and have them ready to go like that. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and put my infantry in this forest and my main battle tank up there, or possibly further back. At least I have these 3 lines for now, which means that a helicopter rush is not very likely to come through the... What the... That's new. And you can see multiple attack markers going up. Paris spotted exactly the same thing.
I'm not at liberty to discuss previous missions.
I'm not sure where that CV is heading. Oh dear. That's a lot of support forces coming in. Looks like my Lynx might actually make it out alive, if he's lucky. And this thing, I gotta say, seems to be rather lucky. Challenger 1 Mark II is going to have its targets ready to go. And Joseph Kerr is putting up a lot of fight here. SAS in her position is way too far forward currently. Oh shit, that's a T-72. I cannot engage a T-72, not just yet. This guy put up a hell of a fight, and he survived. Challenger 2 engaging, killing off a BMP. It's really the tank that I want to kill off, not so much these things. Good hit there. Pretty much just waiting for an enemy aircraft to come over and try and kill me. Got the tank. Very nice. Let's get these guys into positions where they can support. FE 432s support. Challenger took a bit of fire there. Let's bring him a Chinook to resupply and repair. Put that there to make sure that the Chinook doesn't have to go too high. If I wanted to land here, that could be trouble, because I don't know about their AA positions. If they are pushing too far forward, that would be really bad for me. I'm quite surprised actually my SES isn't dead yet. Baron's putting up a fighter with Schnitzel Muffin. Losing on this side. Okay, that's not good. Let's put some Warrior 90s that way.
I'm all ears.
Warrior 90s are of course pretty nice units, but they don't have a stabilizer, unfortunately. So they have to be sitting completely still in order to deal that damage.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got targets up here. Schützen managed to take care of my javelins. Warrior getting hit. These warriors have a lot of armor. 6 frontal armor, which means that the motor Schützen with their RPG are just not going to go through, not that easily. But with 2 rounds, they can actually do it. 432s are completely nailing the infantry here. Surprisingly, I might add. Let's get another warrior in here. There you go. So a 5-pointer, that might have been reservist infantry. Split off these Fusiliers. I believe, yeah, I have 1 javelin group available there. Here's my Saxon with the SBS. And here's something that looks like a BMP variant, although I'm not too sure which one it is. Challenger 1 Mark II is getting repaired. The moment he's up, I'm going to be scouting with the SBS and shooting it down with the Challenger. Get off our flank. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Not this time. Transport, that's a BMP, alright.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
Unfortunately, this terrain is pretty heavily sloped, so it's going to be hard for my Challenger to get a good shot before, or without getting too close. Unfortunately. Let's see, vehicles, Recce, I'm going to need more reconnaissance here.
What are your orders, sir?
Challenger sneaking through the bushes here. This does count as cover for a tank as big as the Challenger. Come on.
Need some extra eyes.
SBS is not spotting anything else. I probably have to move it east. Use this terrain as cover. Come on. This is taking forever. There. BMP2. Down. Out. Move.
Hey, over.
Okay. Baron Law. Oh, thank you. Didn't respond in time. My bad. Let's get the other warrior this way then. 432's getting hit. BMDs are not managing to take them out just yet. Parapet marker. Cut it off now. How? I was putting Fuchs there.
They say the only
With
good
infantry.
wreck is a dead one. Need a lift.
Oh snap. VDV, short range, no thanks.
Need a lift.
No thanks, I don't need these guys, not this close. And there's a BMP2, this thing's done. Yep. Oh, Fallschirmjäger got killed off there, or close enough. Let's get Fusiliers in here. Get another group of Fusiliers. Oh, close call from the warrior there. Actually, let's bring a tank. Baron has an MBT-70. 12 frontal armor. I'm going to save it for a Challenger and help him out that way. 19 frontal armor. Our support vehicle from Baron moving there. Here's my recon vehicle, or my recon unit. Just push it with the SBS a little bit. Oh. Very nice. And we're going to mark that as AA. There's the V2V. Come on, warrior. Move in. Spatsnaz even. Yeah. No. That's not going to work. No, they're dead. Okay, fire support then. Wait for the challenger. Come on, couple more points, and there you go.
At your service.
Infantry offload, Saxon to move away. Don't need that thing this close.
I knew you'd do that sort of work again. Someone called for a
These
cab?
guys are all in pretty good condition, except for the Highlanders there. I could use a bit of resupply.
Looking for a taxi.
Paris pushing up very nicely along the right flank. But then again, I hadn't expected anything else from him. And there's the Shelza. I doubt I can pick that off. Maybe at this range. Paris bringing CV for middle. Should have done that a long time ago, but I wanted to invest in points so I can, or in units so I can help him out on the left flank. Taking down AA unit. MBT-70 engaging there. If I can just get targets, I can use my links, and possibly the other links as well, to provide fire support. But we need eyes for that. At least I know that there's Spetsnaz and VDV in that forest. Oh, okay. Joseph left the game. There's the VDV. Baron's pushing in. A couple of pioneers there. I might be able to assist him from the flank, but I'm going to need something along the lines of a Centurion if I do that. This thing is going to make mincemeat of the infantry there. Okay. These guys are ready to go. My little strike package.
Are you talking to me?
There's the VV. Now again, I'm not sure about their AA, so it's a pretty big gamble, risking 2 Lynx AH-7s, worth 30 points each. But if I can kill that Spetsnaz unit, I can make it a lot easier for those pioneers. I just hope I'm not going to kill off the pioneers trying to get shots at them. Ooh. I think they're dead. That's the VV. There's something up there. Oh, AA position. Just didn't really see where. They're done.
Need some extra eyes, sir.
I'm gonna need more reconnaissance here.
Reconnoitering this area.
Come on. Back it up a little bit. Where is my fire support tank? There, the Every.
Ready, sir.
Challenger 1 might be able to pick off that transport.
Let 'em have it, boys.
Let's bring in another couple of warriors, fire support vehicles. BTR 90. That's a far more important target than a couple of VDVs. Yeah, this thing's taking a lot of autocannon grenade launcher fire now. Challenger fired once, and he killed him off. But I lost my warrior. Did not like that. Paris now resupplying. See, this is teamwork. He's resupplying Baron over here on this flank. There's some more VDV. Let's get the SBS to move in. Other than that, my flank's pretty clear. Paramedics taking a bit of mortar fire there.
I say the only good Raki is a dead one.
think I may have hit that T-80. Yep,
Head Captain.
I hit it once. I just need to hit it again. Aiming, no shot.
Spotted something.
The thing is, I do not really want to get an Avery this close down.
Line without us.
Parallels to beacon. Defense? All the way over there? Interesting. Come on, SBS. Pick off the VDVs. Got him. Okay, now we're making good progress here.
Spotted something.
See, this is a nice picket line. Now we can see everything that's operating around there. And they seem to be flanking with an MI-24. Paramedic knows it's an MI-24, but nothing else. We don't know exactly what type it is. Lynx 3 is going to stop that. See, this communication. This is the way that we do business. Now it's clear for everyone what is going on, what needs to be done, what do we need, and where do we need it. And who's handling what threat, because now we're not all going to bring in the same helicopter unit or the same aircraft in order to deal with the threat.
Looking for a taxi.
These guys are taking a lot of fire. Let's get the Every involved, got the second warrior involved. You gotta put these things on attack move, by the way. That's something that you really have to do with warriors. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep rolling towards the destination without firing a single shot. Or they're gonna get killed off, whichever happens first. Avery, fire. 25 points done. That's gonna worry them a little bit, or it should. Challenger 1 Mark II got hit. Nothing really too serious just yet. Oh, that's something else. That must have really crippled that tank. Avery's firing. Shot out. Hit something. Let's bring in another Challenger. Yep, 1 Mark II. Those things are far superior to whatever they can field. Except that this thing is taking a lot of fire. Oh, they killed it. Lots of VDVs probably. That might be what have killed it. And I lost my Centurion. So that means that now I have to pull out in order not to lose all this infantry. And yes, even if it means giving them some terrain. Let's relocate that Challenger. Come on, get out of here. It's too risky. Saxon can provide fire support. Gazelle, no, that's not a Gazelle, it's a Lynx. Can also work here. Lost my Fusiliers. Lost my SBS. Losing quite a few units here. Okay, that AA position's still there. I should have waited a little bit. Lost sight. They're clearing out with their CV, it seems. That's interesting. Where would they like to go then? That might be a command vehicle, but I wouldn't put it all the way back there. Oh, that burns. Get out. Damn it, there's something elite in their infantry. Spatsnat, VDV probably. Oh. Or not. Aaron knows what's going on. Let's see, the Challenger has a terrible line of sight here. And the SAS might also be able to do that.
It's not my war.
CVing, good.
You'd be blind without
We
eyes.
need to push them out of Charlie. Deny them the income there. What's that? Lost Saxon. Great.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rival.
Still a bit of motor shits in there. Strelky.
It's not my war.
Yep, SCS made it across here. Let's put a Gazelle up there.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
And I'm considering pushing with some more Fusilier 90s, or Warrior 90s.
You spotted something?
Barrel's launching a beacon, hook. Oh,
Someone need a guardian angel?
we lost that area. Completely forgot to check up on that links.
We'll get a better look from there.
Terrible action. Should not have lost that.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
That must have been whatever came out of that helicopter. Which means that a Lynx 3 is never going to be able to shoot at it. Oh, wonderful. I'm not going to risk that Challenger. Get out of there. Let's get a Chinook to resupply you.
Ahead, over.
That means that a couple of 20mm Lynx helicopters might be better.
Are you talking to me?
Fusiliers moving up. No, we captured that. That's quick. Paramedic putting in a command vehicle.
Need some extra eyes, sir? At the ready, sir. There's wind.
There's a tank. T-72 something. Unfortunately, I don't have any tank snipers except for my Lynx. T-72M. Not really anything crucial.
Sir, yes, sir. Texas complete.
Sent the Lynx up. Take down that T-72. Oh, we got targets here.
Ahead, over.
Killed something for 25 points.
Need some
I'm
extra
wondering
eyes,
if that was
sir?
the only thing that's out there.
Spit it out, man.
Well, something really hurt these Fusiliers.
If the enemy's in range, so are we.
Spatson's VMF are 25 points. No, they're not. Gru's are. Or are they 30 points?
The captain and his crew
I'm
welcome
not too
you
sure.
aboard.
5 Fusiliers against 19 VDV. You get one guess who's going to win that one. Go Centurion Avery to the front line. Yeah, that was never going to work. Come on, snipe that tank.
Heading to given grid reference.
Works well enough. Target down. Oh, Iglas! Lynx got hit. Get out. Time to call in AS-90 support. Right there.
Someone need a guardian angel?
You did your job, now go home and get repaired. Oh, I lost my both Lynx? Where did they go down? Near the front?
Sir, yes, sir.
Possibly. MiG-29 912, that's a napalm bomber.
Into it our way.
Push up with the SBS a little bit. There's another tank. That's a more expensive one.
What are your orders, sir?
Now, where was the infantry? UAZ? Oh shit, you're gonna shoot at that?
There's a dead one.
You got a death wish.
We're
Take that as a
reconnoitering
yes.
this area.
Try and kill it. Nah, it wasn't even close.
They're the only good, Raggy. There's a
That was
dead
not
one.
close either. Do it again. Jesus, come on. What is wrong with you?
Set up a new
There.
observation post there.
Now they may have a clue that I'm here. Time to get out.
Better look from there.
I'm thinking that that might be the position where they were firing from.
We're moving. Set up a new
I really
observation
don't
post
want to give
there.
up that position too soon. But if I stay around for too long, I'm too likely to get killed off.
Believe me, you don't want to
SES
go
is
up.
sending up missiles here. Oh! That was a beautiful airstrike. Gotta give him that.
Move out, girls. Careful, mate.
Get out. That was exactly what they needed.
Please follow me or get out of my way.
Anyway, I don't think that I took a lot of fire jumping across there. Let's see, this gazelle.
Line without us.
Let's let them know there's CV on the way.
Stick it out, man.
Avery on the way. Avery needs to be this far, no closer. Supply incoming. That's paramedic. A couple of vehicles moving about here. BTRs jumping all over the place. Fusiliers. Challenger taking fire. Not taking any prisoners there.
Get me to range. So are we.
It might be time to start thinking about AA. I mean, just saying.
Sir, yes, sir.
As well as reconnaissance.
We'll get a better look from there.
Alright. Start mashing some heads together. Avery, fire at will. Just that deep thump of that weapon.
Are you talking to me?
Baron van Boyce left the game. That must not be intentional.
Not my way.
He's not known to leave. He must have connection issues of some sort. Suddenly all my shit starts to take fire.
Line without us. It's not my way.
Okay, reorient. What do I have?
What can the infantry do
And
for
how
you,
much
sir?
of it? Good kill.
Line it up.
Echo Skewer. Apparently he was bringing in Bisons. He has an ADATS all the way back there. Let's get the Avery to attack.
Line it up.
Challenger to attack. AGS to move up.
It always comes down to the infantryman
14
and his
Navy
rifle.
SEALs, that's nice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Airstrike. Oh, it survived, but only barely. Only barely. ADATS. Typhoon.
Where do you need us, sir?
That's what you get if you don't have any AA. Let's see, did it... No, it got killed off anyway. Damn it. Just MI-28 there. Yep. I think I got one group of them.
I need that tail rotor checked.
Let's try to push across here. Let's get my Eurofighter out.
What are your orders, sir?
This thing's panicked because of all the napalm.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Fortunately, it's out of range currently.
Anything for us, sir?
But it does seem to be moving around a little bit.
Just give us the coordinates, sir.
Maybe I can fire with artillery at it.
Not my way.
AGS might... No, hold your fire, hold your fire.
Talking to me?
If there's anything that can reach out and touch that, it might be the ADATS with a 3.3 kilometer range. Those Navy SEALs don't stand a chance if they decide to take shots at those guys.
Need some extra eyes, sir?
Need a Fox here. And I'm gonna follow it with a Chieftain. Oh, they spotted the SEALs. SEALs are throwing everything they have at it. Fuel leak, does actual hit. Stunned. They may actually win that. It's not dead yet. Come on. There you go. Had not expected that. I thought the seals were not going to survive that.
Artillery adds a little class to what would otherwise be an ugly fight.
Let's put some artillery smoke rounds on target
Changing position, out.
so that I can push my seals across.
Do you have something for me? Ahead, over.
I have some targets there. Let's see what the artillery can do about that. There, that's accurate enough.
Give them some iron.
Artillery going up, right there. Damn it.
Got something for me?
Kill off those logistic vehicles. Got one.
Are you talking to me?
Come on, seals, survive. Get out.
Got the binoculars, Corporal.
Para, defense. Oh, it's taking fire, yeah.
Went close to no enemy yet.
That might have been what the mortar was firing at, but no, it went down. Damn, too late. Sloppy play.
Trouble. Trouble.
Okay, let's get the AGS to a better position. Still some Modestrelki down there. That might have killed them off. Not too sure what that is. It's taking a lot of fire, whatever it is. 20 points. Love the AGS. Another kill by the AGS. And these guys are in a very big world of hurt once the Avery gets their fangs in them. Let's get the Chinook to resupply these guys.
Need some extra eyes,
I
sir?
need to find a way through this forest. Push them out of Charlie.
Ready, sir.
SPW there. Let's see about their AA situation. Lost my Fox.
It's spotted up.
It's pretty risky pushing up through a tree line like this,
Right. Trouble.
but if you can pull it off, it can be really beneficial.
It's spotted up.
Not seeing any AA go up yet. Oh,
Contact.
there's some AA there though. Probably Igla infantry.
Got something for me?
That just killed off my resupply. 55 points. Pushing through. Let's put CV in there as soon as possible. Now, where are you hiding your command vehicle?
Sir, yes, sir.
The age-old question. Oh, time ran out. Let's see. Minor victory. Minor victory. And I made 2 points. Fantastic. Yeah, that was not very good. Oh well. Paramedic, of course, had to carry me again. And Baron unfortunately dropped out. He's saying I'm playing on work laptop and never crashed in the game before. Bit unfortunate. Schnitzel did a pretty good job. Curiously, George lost a lot of forces, and I think Joseph Kerr just left early on after losing quite a few stuff. And Schnitzelmuffin is saying you need to watch your chally around my VDV. Absolutely. I lost way too many tanks there. That was pretty bad. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this game. I surely did enjoy playing it. I enjoy the British deck, especially after the buff that it got. And I really think that these Warrior 90s are doing a great job at fire suppression. Just that they don't really have the range that they might need in a map like this. Anyway, let me know what you think of the game. Hit like, hit dislike, leave me a comment down below to see what your thoughts are. and I'll be happy to look at them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.